everyone, it's Michelle, and on this Ark Crystal Isles video, I'm going to be showing you how to craft element. So let's go ahead and get started. There are two different ways in Ark Crystal Isles that you can craft element. The first way that you can craft element is by using a charge node. I happen to be at the one that's right by Green Obelisk. I'm going to go ahead and show you my GPS coordinates here, 51.2 by 25.1, and like I said, it's right at Green Obelisk. I'm going to go ahead and show you my map location as well too. There are many different charge nodes that are located all around the map, but this one just happens to be right by Green Obelisk. Now, this charge node is the same exact type of charge node that you would see in Aberration. So when you go up to it, you're going to access its inventory, and if you hover over the engram for element, you can see that it requires a few different kinds of resources. 15 blue gems, 8 charge batteries, 50 congealed balls of gas, 20 element ore, 20 green gem, and 10 red gem. And I'm going to be showing you where to get all of these items so that you can craft element. Now, there is another way that you can craft element on this map, and that's by getting element shards. And yes, you can get element shards in Crystal Isles. But the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is where to get all of these resources so that you can craft your own element. The first resource on our list to craft element is the congealed ball of gas. So you need to find a gas vein in order to collect the congealed ball of gas. I'm going to show you my GPS coordinates of where I'm located right now. 64.6, 78.4, and I found two different gas veins where you can put a gas collector. Simply go up to it, have yourself a gas collector already crafted, and put it right on top. Now, like I said, I've only found two of these in this map so far. I'm sure there are others. And there's one down there as well too, the one with the red crystal surrounding it. You need to wait by the gas collector, or you can go away from it and wait for the congealed ball of gas to start crafting you some up passively. Oh, there's one there. And this is going to take a while. Now, the other way that you can get congealed ball of gas in Ark Crystal Isles is by importing a gacha that can craft congealed ball of gas. But unless you have that DLC, the only way that you can get it is by putting down the gas veins in these areas. The next resource that we need to collect are the red, the blue, and the green gems, and the easiest way to collect those is in the Arctic zone. And what you want to be looking for are the electric crystals, or even better, the spheres of water that are surrounding in the Arctic area. I'm going to show you my GPS coordinates, but really you just need to find any of these locations that have that kind of structure. 21.2 by 75.9. I'm going ahead and marking it on the map as well too. And this is not only where you get the red, the blue, and the green gem, but this is also where you get element shard. And if you have the Tek Replicator engram and you have a Tek Replicator crafted, you can craft the element that way too. Now, I've gone ahead and spawned in a mining drill. Unfortunately, unless you have the Genesis DLC, you cannot craft the mining drill in Crystal Isles. So let's test the mining drill real quick. What you're going to be looking for, guys, are these little tiny crystals. Like so. And what you want to do is you want to go up to them and harvest them. And I thought the mining drill would be perfect for this, right? Well, no. When you go up to the crystals and you try to use a mining drill, you don't get anything at all. So it's best not to even consider bringing over a mining drill because it's just pointless. What I am going to use to harvest these is an Anki. Get on top of your Anki and go ahead and start harvesting. My Anki has about 600 damage, and again, I'm on ×4 harvesting. Go up to him and start hitting him. And you can see that I got crystal, blue gem, element shard, green gem, and red gem. Now the bigger crystals don't seem to yield any kind of resource that you would need. It's the smaller crystals that you're after, these ones here. And there are a lot of these all over the map, so you can stay here and you can farm as much element shard and as much gem as you want. Go ahead and drop my junk, and I'm going to continue harvesting. These are the resources that I got in a matter of 2 minutes. And again, this is on ×4 harvesting. This is enough element shard right here for me to convert into 2 element. And this is plenty of red, blue, and green gems as well too. Let's take this back to the charge node. And let's go into our next resource. On to the next resource, which is element ore. Now you can get element ore by going down the bottom of the cave where the beehives are located, and I showed you guys where to get organic polymer in my past video as where to get lots of bee honey. The coordinates for this is 31.9 by 32. There are 2 different entrances that you can use to get down here. This is where I happen to be, the top left hand corner of the map. I'm going to show you this entrance first. I'm going to get on the pterodon, and I'm going to fly down here. Before you come down, it is important that you either have a scuba tank or if you have some Lazarus chowder. When you fly down here, you're going to notice that there's a spiral little ramp that goes down, and if you follow it, there's a pool of water here. I'm going to go ahead and park my pterodon here, hop off. The element ore is located underwater. I am in single player right now, and I noticed that a lot of the sea creatures that are supposed to be down here have not spawned in yet, so I'm just going to warn you guys that it is potentially very dangerous down here, and you want to have some creatures that can take a beating. So you might want to have a few high-level basilos, as well as some other creatures that will protect you, like some mozas. I'm going to get on a donkey, and I'm going to show you the 2 different ways that you can farm this. When you're down here, and you look straight down, you're going to notice that there are these crystals here. I'm going to go ahead and take my Lazarus chowder, and I'm going to swim straight down. The element ore is located in this cave system here. And again, there are 2 entrances to get in here. I will show you the second entrance in just a moment. But when you swim down here, you're going to be looking at the bottom. There's a lot of element ore that's located down here. I'm going to show you 2 methods, one farming with a donkey and one with your pick. And here's the element ore. I'm going to get off and go right up to it. This is what it looks like. You cannot use a mining drill underwater, and it doesn't do anything in any way, so there's no point in using it. I'm going to go up to it with a donkey, and I'm going to bite. And you can see that I'm only getting about 7 element ore, and this is on ×4 again. Not a lot. I'm getting a lot of metal, but not a lot of element ore. So a donkey really isn't that helpful. One thing that you can do is use a pick. And you can see that I'm getting a lot of element ore. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my donkey. Now, the other thing that I was thinking about is take a cryodanky, come down here, throw it out. It's going to float up. Hop on top. Swim down. Just note your Inky's oxygen, because again, this is not an aquatic creature by any means. Come down. And swing. And again, my Inky has over 600 damage, 601. And you can see that I've gotten myself quite a bit of element ore. So this is a very good method. Hop off your Inky. Grab the element ore out. Cryo up your Inky, and then you have lots of element ore. I'm going to go ahead and follow this cave system, and I'm going to show you the other entrance in case you want to access this from the ocean section. The other entrance to that water cave that I showed you to get the element ore is located at 39.7 by 19.3. And again, guys, it's a big long tunnel. And if you swim down on the edge of the redwood forest, you can see that it's right here. And this is the other entrance. Again, I'm going to show you the GPS coordinates. I'm going to show you where I am on the map. And that's just another way to get inside the cave system so that you can harvest your element ore. The next item that you need in order to craft element are charge batteries. You need to be level 71 to craft them. And it requires 1 congealed ball of gas, 1 crystal, 1 metal, and 1 polymer. Let's go ahead and make a few of those. Now that all of them are crafted, we can go ahead and take those. But here's the thing, they need to be charged. So let's go ahead and charge those up. You want to go up to the charge node. You want to place your charge batteries inside. Make sure you have some room. And remember, you're going to need 8 charge batteries to craft your element. So make sure that you have enough room in there. Put in 8 at least. There's 8. And we need to wait for these to charge all the way up. And you can see the little icon is charging them towards the bottom. It needs to go all the way up to 500 in order for it to get charged completely. All of the batteries have finally charged, but you can see that the current charged on the charge node itself is down, so I'm going to go ahead and let this recharge all the way up back to 5,000. So you can see that all 8 of the batteries are charged up. Alright, so now we can go ahead and craft our element, and go ahead and click on it, and it's going to craft us the element. It takes it a few seconds. And again, you're going to notice that all of your charge batteries get depleted, so you have to recharge them again. I'm going to go ahead and put my other ones in here. And there we go, it crafted me up 3 element. It's not a lot of element, but it still is element. Now, what you can do with this is if you have the engram for a Tek Replicator, I highly recommend that you do this. It's much easier and it's faster. Just use the Inky and go to the place where I showed you where to harvest the red, the blue, and the green gem, and harvest the element shard and just convert it in a Tek Replicator if you have the engram. But again, you're going to need element in order to power it, so you're going to have to use the charge node at least once to power it. I'm going to go ahead and just put in 1 element, and you can see that 200 shards here is going to give me 2 element. 1, 2. And that, guys, is how you make element in Ark Crystal Isles. I hope this video has been very helpful for you. If it has, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when I upload next. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.